It's a Dreger-only edition of Insider Trading, but Darren, you're the only insider we need, let's be honest. Let's go back 4 months ago when the pandemic happened and the NHL went on pause. Many teams were forced to cut salaries and staff in order to save some money, but now, as training camps for 24 teams are in full swing, Darren, are employees getting paid again full-time?
Well, some, Glenn, but not all, and obviously it is a very sensitive issue to all those who are involved. The NHL Coaches Association is trying to get all head coaches and assistant coaches back up to full salary. Those who either accepted the voluntary pay reduction or those who contractually were forced to take it because of the term pause. Now, some contracts include a force majeure clause, which in this case was triggered by the NHL going into pause. So the Coaches Association is working with the NHL, but an important distinction here too, Glenn, is that the NHL doesn't govern over this. This is a club-by-club situation, and I'm happy to report that, again, the majority of NHL teams who are forced to cut back salaries have returned to full pay.
I can't imagine the amount of work and planning that it's taking for the NHL to get into these hub cities, Toronto and Edmonton, and then operate inside a bubble in such a short period of time. Darren, how is the NHL going about doing this?
Well, it is a monstrous, a mammoth undertaking, as we can all appreciate. Today being the 14th, the National Hockey League planning on sending a wave of event staff. They'll send a second wave into Edmonton and Toronto on the 19th, and then the third and final wave will come in on the 23rd, and that'll be in final preparations for the players' arrival, the personnel from the 24 teams on July 26th. But think about it for just a moment. You're talking about all the hotel accommodations. You're talking about feeding approximately 900 people, testing approximately 900 people. You've got all the facilities around the arenas. You need workout facilities. It is just an unbelievable undertaking by Steve Mayer and his team at the NHL head office.
Now, teams that are going into the bubble, they're only going to be allowed 52 people total. So did that make for some pretty tough decisions on who goes and who doesn't?
Yeah, some real tough decisions for NHL general managers because, again, I think we have to appreciate that the culture of hockey operations is a tight-knit group. And everybody, because hockey is returned, well, basically it's on the cusp of returning to game action anyway, everybody wants to work. Now, on Monday, every NHL team of the 24-team tournament had to submit that list of 52 individuals. So automatically, Glenn, you've got the 31 players who can be included. So that leaves 21 spots for your management, your coaches, your training staff, your medical staff, your equipment people, strength and conditioning, the list goes on and on. So I talked to a number of NHL general managers who had to have real difficult conversations in the past few days with people who aren't going to be included in the trip to Edmonton or Toronto.
Tough decisions in tough times. Thanks as always for this Insider Trading with Darren Dreger.